Katt Williams is finally spilling some tea on the Jamie Foxx situation, and y'all, this situation is actually scary. Katt is claiming that the powers in Hollywood tried to take out Jamie, and you're not going to believe why they're coming for Jamie. So does this mean that Jamie knew something that he shouldn't have, and now the elites are trying to silence him? Let's get into it. So it's starting to look like there might be so much more to the Jamie Foxx situation than we thought, because word on the streets is that he has a huge target on his back, and a group of very strong people really tried to take him out. This means that his sudden breakdown was neither sudden nor a breakdown, but allegedly all planned. It's crazy to think that someone would try to take out Jamie of all people. I mean, the man just does his thing and minds his own business. He's not the type to go looking for trouble or get into petty social media wars or something like that, but apparently minding your business is not enough. This whole thing has been weird and shady from the very start because Jamie was in great shape, so it was kind of shocking that he would just drop like that, and people got hella suspicious. It was even more suspicious because reports had it that doctors didn't know what exactly was wrong at first, but it was serious enough to make his family drop everything and immediately fly into Atlanta, where he was, so they could be by his side. I don't know about y'all, but the fact that they immediately flew to be by his side makes it seem more serious. His daughter finally released a statement on behalf of the family saying, "From the Foxx family, we wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery." Inside sources also confirmed that he was indeed getting better, with an insider telling People magazine, "He's okay, thank God. He's still in the hospital and doctors are running tests, but he's awake and alert. They're keeping him under observation." But things started to get weirder once we knew that Jamie was going to be okay. For one, celebs who knew Jamie personally were talking about him and making posts like they knew something that we didn't. Kerry Washington said, "A Jamie Foxx appreciation post. Sending you all the love and prayers, my movie husband." Viola Davis and Jennifer Hudson also made posts about him, and this made it even weirder because neither Viola nor Jennifer are social media clout chasers, and people got even more convinced that there was a lot of crazy stuff going on behind the scenes. But it was Steve Harvey's comments that made it clear that there was something we didn't know. He said, "I don't even know what really happened, man. I was just stunned because Jamie's fit. This dude, he don't do nothing, man. This dude's fit. So I was really concerned, man. So I hope everything works out. I'm pretty sure it will." The part about how Jamie don't do nothing just made it clear that Jamie was targeted. Then reports started to emerge that Jamie claimed that someone tried to kill him. A source said, "Jamie Foxx told the cops somebody is trying to kill him. I'm telling you, man, it's like they have a timer on these celebs' lives. I believe him." This was where the math finally started mathing because we finally started to understand why Jamie would suddenly have a health crisis out of nowhere. I mean, we have seen this sort of thing happen way too many times in Hollywood for us to be shocked. For so many years, there have been talk about how celebrities are under the control or influence of some powerful people in Hollywood. And the wild part is that no matter how much money or fame or influence they get, they're still going to be under the influence of these people, and it's almost impossible to get out of their control. These people pretty much control Hollywood, and if they feel like a celeb is trying to break free of their control, they're going to be trying everything in their power to stop that from happening. And this is something that people like Katt Williams have been trying to say for years. And I'm not tripping when I tell y'all that this has been going on for a long time. I'm not sure if y'all remember what happened to Martin Lawrence because it was way back in 1996, but it's similar to Jamie's case. Martin was picked up in the middle of a busy intersection in LA where he was waving a gun and shouting, "They're trying to kill me." It gets even weirder because an eyewitness reported that Martin was also yelling, "Fight, don't give up, fight the power," as he was being taken to the hospital. And at the time, the media was trying to portray Martin like he was crazy and on drugs, even though the doctors who treated him claimed that there were no drugs involved. But it got even weirder when his longtime friend Dave Chappelle said this about Martin's episode.
"What is happening in Hollywood? That a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, 'They are trying to kill me.' What's going on?"
One thing about Dave is that he's always going to talk his talk no matter what. But Martin was not the last person because people still believe that Michael Jackson was also eliminated by the powers. I mean, a couple of weeks before he died, he basically announced that he might be retiring.
I'll be performing the songs my fans want to hear. This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call.
Not long after that, he died from an OD, but the courts ruled it as a homicide, and that's just way too suspicious to be a coincidence. People believe that Michael would have slipped out of their control, and they could not have that happen. Oh, and let's not forget about Kanye and how he exposed how celebs were controlled and manipulated in Hollywood.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, you, man.
But they can't control me.
No,
You see,
you.
it ain't no name I won't name. It's up. I don't care who you are.
Kanye basically announced that he was breaking free of their control, so it wasn't all that surprising that the media immediately tried to paint Kanye as being crazy. But things got real when he shared a screenshot from his former personal trainer, Harley Pasternak, where Harley threatened Kanye saying, "I have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you and you go back to Zombieland forever. Playdate with the kids just won't be the same." Again, this just proves that some really weird and creepy stuff happened in Hollywood, including framing celebs as crazy when they try to break free from the control. Also, people pointed out something super concerning, and that's the fact that Harley threatened to have Kanye institutionalized again. Now, in 2019, Kanye was at Harley's home when he started acting erratically, which led to him being taken to UCLA for psychiatric evaluation, and he almost got put on a psychiatric hold but managed to break out. And according to insiders, what happened to Jamie seems to be following the same pattern, and according to insiders, Katt Williams definitely sees the pattern. If there is one person in Hollywood who has seen it all and knows how messed up it can be, it's Katt. And if he believes that Jamie was targeted, well, I believe him. An insider revealed that Katt believes that Jamie needs to be freed and saved ASAP because this could be only the beginning. We all know that Katt Williams is successful, but he is not as successful as he could be. And according to Katt himself, it's because he refused to be controlled by the powerful people and refused to join the Illuminati.
Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, and nobody likes them. End quote.
Katt has also said how dangerous it is to speak out against the powerful people in the industry, and he had to be stung 1,000,000 times before he realized what he was dealing with.
It's not necessary for us to stir up that hornet's nest unless we intend to get stung 1,000,000 times. I didn't understand that. They had to sting me 1,000,000 times. I'm still not going to join, but I respect it a little more.
As you probably know, Katt's name has been dragged through the mud many times by the media, and while it's true that Katt was involved in a number of public incidents, the stories in the tabloids were often exaggerated to make him look unstable. And if you're wondering why Katt never bothered to clear his name, Katt explained that he stopped complaining about the tabloid stories because he realized going against them and exposing the people who control the media can literally cost you your life.
As you can see, I've let it all go for quite some time, and a lot of that is just based upon the fact that I don't really know how to complain because all of the people that I ever looked up to had to go through it too. So I know how much they talked about Martin Luther King, and I know what they end up doing to him. I know this same story about Jesus and a few of my uncles. So now I know that if your mouth is really, really big and you try to tell the truth for a living and you like to air people out, hatred is coming your way.
So, could Jamie be going through something the same? We all know he was on the verge of taking his career to the next level. The insider claimed that Katt believes that Jamie could lose his career, his reputation, and even his life if he doesn't get saved. People left comments saying, "I believe Kanye, Martin, Dave, Katt, and Jamie, and those who have not come forward yet continue to be cautious." Hollywood and the music industry both are extremely shady, but so many are willing to sell their souls to be involved with it all. Hopefully this is not a conspiracy against Jamie. And I always tell people they better stop listening to Katt just to laugh. He's actually telling everyone the truth. His conscious awareness is so on point. I love this brother. But do y'all believe that Katt is telling the truth about Jamie being targeted? Or do you feel like he's just trying to get people to start talking? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And if you think this video was messy, this next one is going to blow your mind.